What's happening, guys? Well, today Miss Stacy and I are leaving Aspen and headed up over Independence Pass. Independence Pass goes from here right to our cabin in Twin Lakes, and this is one of the very, very pretty passes. It is all paved, so you people that are like, oh, what is that stuff underneath your knobby tires? Sorry, guys, but I advise you stick with it through this one, because if you have never been up over Independence Pass, it is gorgeous.
Definitely. It beats Pike's Peak real fast.
Yeah, it's amazing. So, Miss Stacy and I tried to film a video a while back that didn't work out, but since it's our anniversary, we're gonna try again on Independence Pass. What we want to do is reminisce about some of the awesome times through our 10 years together and 5 years of marriage. We'll try and get some of the awe stories and some of the funny stories. But the first one, I'll go first. The first one was we were out in Allegheny National Forest. We think it was Allegheny, but we were in Pennsylvania. Allegheny National Forest. We went out to camp before we lived together. We used to meet up and camp every weekend, because I'd come from Jersey and she'd come from Western Pennsylvania, and we'd meet somewhere in the middle or whatever. You know, we split it up pretty well. But we get to our campsite, set everything up, all good to go. Start our campfire. We're sitting around drinking some beers, listening to some music, just having a good old time. And we didn't notice a storm rolling in. And that storm rolled in really fast, and the wind picked up like incredible, and we almost set Allegheny National Forest on fire because it actually started picking up like burning pieces of log from our fire and throwing them into trees. So I think we actually did set the grass on fire, didn't we? Like quite a bit of the grass.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Like we had water to put the fire out, like, you know, like big,
look at that.
big bunches of water, but not enough to like throw up into trees. So we were in a very bad situation. But we ended up not setting the forest on fire. Luckily, we got it all out, and we went back into our tent, and well, yeah, that's what we did. What do you got, Miss Stacy? What do you have other than a backache?
I don't know.
What do you got for a memory? You're making this very awkward. Just saying.
That's what I do best. I was thinking about it a second ago, and then I got looking around, and it was like a squirrel.
Squirrel!
Oh, look at the pretty water now.
Oh, yeah.
Squirrel.
Squirrel! Trying to get you guys a view.
So, when we first met, and it wasn't long after that, we met out in the Poconos. And we went to Bushkill Falls, Ravenskill Falls, and all those falls.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was a good time.
I think we camped there too, didn't we?
I think so. We used to camp a lot.
I think that was the weekend. That might have been our first camping trip, actually. Our first ever, because I remember buying the tent.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did. You bought our first tent and met me in the. I don't know.
Poconos. Yeah, and it was July because I finally agreed to be your girlfriend.
Yeah, you did. You did. I made her agree. She was not having it.
Yeah, it was like July 1st, so I was a holdout for 2 weeks.
Well, I don't know if it was...
Like 2 days.
I guess you were a holdout. You were like, quote unquote, a holdout, but...
Yeah.
I won. So, all right, let me think of another one. Oh, where were we when the meth heads chased us in the neon? We were a place where the neon should not be.
I don't know, probably.
I think it was like towards Ohio.
Really?
Yeah. We were going somewhere. You know where we might have been going to get fireworks?
Maybe.
We might have been going to get fireworks because you have to have an out-of-state ID. So we went to this one place in Ohio where like you could get any type of firework you wanted. And oh boy did we. I think I spent like at least $300, probably more, on fireworks at this place where it was buy one get one free. And we left with literally a trunk full of fireworks.
Yeah, you just gotta sign a thing saying you won't let them off in Ohio.
Right, yeah, there was actually a state trooper outside making you sign the form. But that's not the story I wanted to tell. The story I wanted to tell was we were in Miss Stacy's Neon, which I think we've mentioned a couple of times. She used to take off-roading. She used to take that Neon to places it should not go. And me being a city boy at the time was always like, we probably shouldn't be doing this. But it went. And we ended up riding down this like seriously washed out sandy road where we were like just getting by.
Oh yeah, okay.
We were
remember that.
Scraping.
Where was that?
I don't know where it was.
You know where that was? That was out near, I think, that redneck town north of State College, like west of State College.
Well, I have no idea.
Everybody, Renovo?
Sure.
Yeah, it was up that way.
It's gorgeous. So anyway, we get quite a ways down there, and this is where people rock climb. We get quite a ways down there, and we get to a parking spot, which it probably was just a forest road, but there's like a Bronco or something similar with 4 completely methed out looking people. I mean, like no teeth, scraggly hair. They just looked a mess in this beat-ass old Bronco. And we were like, okay, we should probably not be here. So we turned around and started leaving, you know, like kind of trying to be non-conspicuous. And they actually followed us the whole way out. So we were like, we're being chased by methods. We are probably going to die. But we made it.
They were not right. And neither was that road.
No.
That was one of the times that I thought I was going to lose my brakes because the road was so steep.
Yeah.
That they heated up in a neon. Like, that doesn't happen.
Right. Yeah, no, it was not good. Alright, your turn.
Okay, so it's another neon story.
Okay.
So we were in Rothrock.
Yeah, okay.
And it was about March. And it's a no winter maintenance road, and we started going down that hill.
In the winter.
It was like March, but yeah, I mean,
So
it was still covered in ice.
Yeah, there was snow and ice on the ground.
Yeah, we went down that really steep hill, and you had a pucker that would not quit going on. And you were holding on, and you were belted in, and you were like hailing Mary and scared. Not happy about it.
Well, yeah, it was not a smart place for us to be in a Dodge Neon.
And I tried to make you feel better about it by saying, well, if I start to slide, I'll just put it in the ditch so we can ride the ditch the whole way down, and that just made it worse.
Right, yeah.
And you were like, oh my God!
So you're like, if we start to slide, I'm just gonna crash the car.
It was not like an 8-foot ditch. It was like putting it up along the side of the, like the mountain.
I think that lady just got a free CVS picture. We should go charge her. I'm kidding.
It's like putting it like into the side of the mountain that was right beside it.
Right, yeah.
So that it would slow us down.
Right, but it's crashing your car.
And you about lost your mind. That was hilarious.
Because it's all full of rocks and shit.
And guess what happened?
What?
We made it.
Yeah, just barely.
Perfectly fine.
That was
the whole way down.
Not perfectly fine at all.
Perfectly fine. Did I wreck? Did I scratch the car? Did I hurt a precious hair on your head?
Let me say, you are the luckiest person in the world that you did not
had nothing to do with
crash.
that, boy. It was pure skill.
Dude, you're in a front-wheel drive Dodge Neon in like 6 inches of snow going down a hill like this. Just because you're insane doesn't mean you're good.
Whatever. Have I ever?
You are good, but that was not safe nor smart, and I still believe that to this day.
I got another one whenever you're done.
Alright, you can do it back to back.
Another time I scared you.
Oh, what? This has not scared me. This is times that you've been happy in our relationship.
I had a lot of fun with it.
Alright, fine. Such a jerk.
When I first met you.
5 years married to a jerk.
And we took a four-wheeler ride and there was a bush. Like,
oh, good
that
God.
one.
No, it was a tree.
It
first of all,
it was a bush.
Yes, it was.
Like
no,
that.
It was a little birch tree.
No. Anyway, and it was in the middle of the road. And you were on the back. And you jumped off and ran away.
Okay, so again, going near vertical up a rocky hill, she comes up to a little birch tree or whatever, a bush.
It was a bush.
And she's like, just hold on. And I'm like, hell no, I'm not just gonna hold on. I'm going off the back of this thing and you and the quad are gonna land right on top of my face. So I jump off.
It was like this. It was like that. It was like a
huge. No, huge. She goes up to it, does a like a wheelie, and then drives over it. And I'm like, yeah, as soon as the front wheels came off the ground, that would have been it. We would have been over backwards and I would have been done.
I don't think I even left the ground on
Yeah, you
that.
did.
No.
Yeah, you did. Dude.
Anyway, you ran and it was funny, and then
You're crazy.
for like a year after that, every time I'd meet a new member of your family, they were like, are you the one that tried to kill him on the four-wheeler?
She did, man. I'm not lying. You're the one that you're the one that puts me in a lot of stupid situations. How about that?
That's not very nice.
Well, it's not very nice to do that to me.
You're just an anxious sort.
I'm trying to think of another one. You know what I just thought of? I just thought of the Berg story. Where he set his face on fire and then burned his hand.
That was like the best night ever. This was after he was dropping things through the floor. Yeah.
Wow. We have some interesting friends.
Oh yeah, but he's definitely up there.
Yeah. All right, back to us. What other cool stories do we have? We have tons.
Your turn.
One of my favorite memories is on the way back from our honeymoon. We were on A1A in Florida, and we stopped at the seafood restaurant to get dinner. And there was the most beautiful sunset I think I've ever seen in my entire life. That was pretty awesome.
With the little like crane on the side. That bird.
Yeah, that was badass.
How about? Yes, the first trip that we made with the quad and the bike to Moab.
Oh, that was awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
we went back chicken corners. Is that the time we met Joe? Or did we go before that?
No, we went with Scott and Meg before that.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, because we had no idea where to go ride. Remember? We went with Scott and Meg first.
That was the first one?
Yeah, because remember we had no idea where to go?
Yeah, we totally didn't, and then we came back and rode all the cool stuff. And then Yellowstone was pretty fantastic too.
Wow, that's beautiful. Love me some Colorado Rockies. Jeez. Yeah, like I was saying before, hopefully we can go back and like maybe have a fire tonight.
Yeah, it would be nice, but
so, the lady that we rented the cabin from, just as it was about to get dark, we were gonna go get dinner, and she comes out, and we had the bikes parked in front of the cabin, and she's like, which is kind of near where the fire pit is, and she was like, do you mind if I just water this piece of ground right here, maybe for like 25 minutes? And I was like, oh, no problem, yeah, I'll move the bikes or whatever. And I moved the bikes, and she goes over and she puts the hose on, and she watered the fire pit and all the wood that was in the fire pit.
For a half hour.
For half an hour. So
there was just like puddles everywhere.
Right. So by the time we got back from dinner and got back from town, which was like, it was like 10 o'clock at that point, everything was still just soaked.
Yeah.
So like, thanks lady for watering the fire pit.
She soaked the crap out of it.
While you have guests here. Not very smart. So hopefully she didn't water the fire pit again before we get back. Maybe we can have a thing.
Is this a ghost town?
Yeah.
Which one?
It is a ghost town. Huh?
Which one?
I don't know. There's a sign up here. Definitely tells you. A cool one. Definitely a cool one. You gonna stop?
No.
Okay.
Independence.
Huh?
Independence.
Oh, it's Independence?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Alright, 54 degrees. We have a bet going on. Miss Stacy says it's going to be what at the top?
41.
41. And I say it's going to be 47. I don't know. She might be closer at this point.
We came through here at the very end of May, and there was like 6 or 8 feet of snow on top.
Yeah, the top was completely a snowfield.
So, based on that,
which is kind of funny because I really don't even know what the top looks like because literally it was covered in 6 feet of snow.
It was very white.
Yeah, 5th gear.
Is your bike or whatever tell us how long before we get back?
What?
How long before we get to Twin Lakes?
Oh, I have no idea. My phone was almost done. What GPS programs do you guys use for offline maps, like no service? I downloaded Osmond, and it seriously seems to be like the biggest hunk of garbage I've ever used in my entire life. I downloaded the Colorado maps, tried to use it to navigate to Aspen, and like the thing just blanked out, and like it had all it had was the next turn. There was no map, no display of where I was. It was terrible. And where else did I try to use it? Oh yeah, in South Dakota. I tried to use it. And it didn't work there either.
Pennsylvania plate in front of us.
Yeah.
There's no indication that this one was bought in State College.
That what?
That the one in front of us was bought in State College.
Hey, you might as well kick it down a gear instead of riding with them.
Huh?
Kick it down a gear.
Why?
Slow down. Because I don't want to follow them all the way up the pass.
You're gonna follow them anyway.
Yeah, but I could follow them from 150 yards behind. Wow. Tis gorgeous.
I believe almost all of this was nothing but snow.
Yeah. The road was clear though, because we had the trailer, and we were like, oh man, this could be really bad with the trailer.
Well, they said they had gotten snow up here the night before.
Right.
Like an inch or two.
Right, but they failed to mention the 8 feet that was still at the top.
True.
It was open, but there was a ton of snow.
Point of interest. Woo. What's the temperature, my dear?
50. 50 exactly.
There's Herman's house.
Huh, where?
Back here to the right.
Huh?
See it?
Oh yeah, up over there, yeah. Most likely. It's one of his hermit caves. He's got places scattered throughout the Rocky Mountains, you know that, right? Mm-hmm. Like just places where he can go.
That was awesome.
What?
Awful.
What?
Because I missed a shift.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, basically.
Trying to catch up to you. Hello. Hello, Governor. Alright, now I can shift down again.
If there's a pull-off up here, I'm gonna take it.
Why?
Because I want a picture of that.
It's all in the dark, though.
Oh,
Alright.
right here. And we get to pull over with the Prius.
Hey.
Woohoo!
Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh, the sun's facing us. Oh, I thought the sun was coming from the other side. Err.
Think about it, Jeffrey.
Yeah. My brain's pretty much done for the
Old
day.
sunset
Heads
trick.
up, rocks to the right.
Yeah.
Huh?
Said yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I mean, I'm done for the day. My brain's off. It's ready for dinner and a beverage. What does that say?
I don't know.
Oh, man, this is a beautiful pass, though. I wish I knew some history of it.
Oh.
Don't know nothing.
I don't know, but I read about like the Hagerman and stuff,
Yeah.
and Mosquito and all that.
Uh-huh.
It said that they were all made because the idea was to have the quickest way from like, you know, one of the mountain towns to the other.
Uh-huh.
And that was Willie Nelson.
Yeah, kind of looked like it did it.
Yeah, it totally was.
That's funny.
And, you know, like they would build these passes,
Uh-huh.
and then they would like charge the stagecoach fee tolls or whatever.
Oh, is that what it was?
And they sucked, you know, because like they were never available because they got really bad in the winter. So then somebody else would build another one, which is why there's like so many passes over there.
Really?
And eventually, you know, they
That's
realized that to go around was actually easier.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, one of those books I was looking at last night. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, I might have to check that out. That's really funny. Alright, so here we are. This is,
That's what it looks like without
you know,
snow.
hey, you know what I'll do? I'll throw in the video right here of what this looked like the other day.
Just a blank piece of white paper.
Yeah, seriously.
That's all you need.
It was nuts. My ears has just popped.
Continental Divide. Are you stopping? For any good reason?
No, you can keep going. I'll follow behind you. Ooh, I'll get into neutral. Not for any good reason, that's for sure. Wow.
That's a cool picture. I think I stopped in the middle of the road and got that picture.
Yeah, I think so.
Coming the other way. It looks really cool.
Uh-huh. There we go. That gear will do. Oh, temperature at the top, 50 degrees even.
Really?
Yes,
We're
ma'am.
both wrong.
I was closest. I will take
It's
that.
probably colder down here, honestly.
Nope, we sit at the top. Don't be all shifting your shiftiness. Don't be all shifting your shiftiness now.
Whatever. That road looks cool, huh?
Yeah. If you find a cool spot for a bikey, then you could do that. Oh man.
My legs are aching from being in the same position all day.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, every time we've stopped, I've been like trying to stretch a little bit.
Yeah.
Is there a
You want to do a
spot here?
bikey right there?
Heck yeah.
Alright, I'm going to go in front of her car.
Alright, just watch out for cars coming up.
Oh yeah, I guess they gotta get off at some point. But right here is ideal for a bikie.
Yeah. Here, you go that way and I'll go facing you. Right here.